Welcome to this audiobook summary of Thinking in Bets, Making Smarter Decisions When You Don't Have All the Facts by Annie Duke. In this thought-provoking book, Duke, a former professional poker player, shares her insights on decision-making and how thinking in terms of bets can help us navigate uncertainty in our lives. Let's explore the key ideas in this engaging guide to better decision-making. Introduction: The nature of uncertainty. Annie Duke begins by explaining that life is full of uncertainties. We often make decisions without having all the facts, which can lead to mistakes. Instead of getting overwhelmed by uncertainty, Duke encourages us to embrace it. She suggests that we think about decisions as bets, evaluating the odds and potential outcomes instead of trying to predict the future with absolute certainty. The decision-making process. Duke introduces the idea that decisions can be seen as bets on future outcomes. When we make a decision, we are essentially betting on a particular outcome being more likely than others. For example, when deciding whether to take a new job, we weigh the potential benefits against the risks. By thinking of our choices as bets, we can better assess the information we have and the risks involved. Duke emphasizes that our decisions should be based on the quality of our reasoning rather than the outcomes. This means that even if a decision doesn't lead to a successful result, it can still be a good decision if it was made with sound reasoning and good information. Embracing uncertainty. One of the key themes of the book is learning to embrace uncertainty. Duke highlights that uncertainty is not something to fear, but rather a natural part of life. When we accept that we can't predict the future with certainty, we become more open to exploring different possibilities. Duke introduces the concept of resulting, where people judge the quality of a decision based solely on the outcome. For instance, if a poker player goes all in and wins, they might believe it was a great decision, even if it was risky and poorly reasoned. Conversely, if they lose, they might think it was a bad decision. Duke urges us to separate our decisions from their outcomes, focusing instead on how we arrived at those decisions. The importance of gathering information. To make better bets, Duke emphasizes the importance of gathering information and seeking diverse perspectives. She advises readers to adopt a mindset of curiosity, asking questions, and looking for different viewpoints. This can help us better understand the situation and make more informed decisions. Duke also discusses the concept of strategic ignorance. Sometimes, it's better to avoid information that could lead to biased thinking. For instance, if you're betting on a horse race, knowing too much about one horse might cloud your judgment about others. By limiting the information we consume, we can make clearer and more rational decisions. The power of betting against yourself. Duke encourages readers to engage in what she calls betting against yourself. This means being willing to question your own beliefs and assumptions. Instead of being overly confident in your decisions, challenge your thinking by considering alternative perspectives. For example, if you believe you will succeed at a new job, ask yourself what evidence might suggest otherwise. By considering both sides, you can arrive at a more balanced and rational decision. This approach can also help reduce overconfidence, which often leads to poor decision-making. Building a better decision-making process. Duke outlines several strategies for improving our decision-making process. Think in bets. Always frame your decisions as bets, assessing the odds and potential outcomes. Learn from outcomes. Reflect on your decisions without being swayed by the results. Focus on whether the decision-making process was sound. Seek feedback. Surround yourself with people who can provide honest feedback and diverse viewpoints. This can help you refine your decision-making skills. Be open to change. Be willing to adapt your beliefs and decisions based on new information and experiences. Flexibility is key to making better bets. Conclusion: Making smarter decisions. In conclusion, Thinking in Bets encourages us to embrace uncertainty and think more critically about our decision-making processes. By framing our choices as bets, gathering diverse information, and being open to questioning our assumptions, we can improve our decision-making skills. Thank you for listening to this audiobook summary of Thinking in Bets, Making Smarter Decisions When You Don't Have All the Facts by Annie Duke. We hope you found these insights helpful and that they inspire you to approach your own decisions with a fresh perspective. Don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening book summaries and content.